it's just,
I think
it's
Potomac
a
will.
pivotal time for Bravo. I do believe. I do.
I do too. I predict Salt Lake will be amazing. Beverly Hills will be huge for them. Probably some of the highest ratings. Jersey's going to be good. I think Potomac's going to be good. I don't know, looking into my crystal ball, I think it's also going to be the end of Atlanta. I do. I think Nene, look,
you want some tea? I heard from
Yeah.
a very reliable source. I heard that she wanted her peach. I heard Marlo is the entire season. I heard that
I do love Marlo.
she comes in balls to the wall. Kenya Moore has already gone on record. Kenya has already said, I do not want to be the victim. I want to, I mean, the villain. I want to come in and I want to be fun and I want to have a good time. I'm not doing it. So let someone else do it. Well, apparently Marlo has picked up that Kenya Moore torch and she has run around that track so many times. I heard that Marlo comes in balls to the wall. I just do not fucking care about any of you. None. I am an auntie and my boys need this paycheck. I heard Marlo comes in. I don't give a fuck. Now, you know that Marlo has that in her. We all know that.
We know Marlo. Yeah. I mean, okay, you're right. You know what? I take it back. Marlo could bring it. I do. And
I mean,
Marlo
I'm not overly excited about Atlanta. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, the Beverly Hills trailer was like, I hope Atlanta does it. I hope, I mean, look, you have Sheree, you have Kenya, you have Marlo, you have a good mixture there. Like it's so possible that this could be great. I just hope that it is. I really do. Because Atlanta needs a great season. You know?
We shall see. The last thing I wanted to ask you about, Steve Lodge, Vicky's ex, got married. Vicky has spoken about it. Vicky's dating a new guy. What do you think about that? Like, and Vicky said she wishes Steve well.
She did. Everybody. But she also said, thank God it's not me.
Yeah. Well, do you think that's true though? I feel like Vicky wanted it to be her. She wants to get married. She said that.
I don't know. First of all, I think when all is said and done, Vicky's like, man, out of all the battles I had to fight, Kelly just wasn't the one. And I think Kelly's like, Kelly's hatred for Heather Dubrow is so deep that I think Kelly's like, it's not Vicky. And I just think misery loves company. And they both realize they have bigger fish to fry. And they've come back together and I am here for it. And the fact that she fixed her up with someone, I mean, that's sweet. Like, that's nice, right?
Yeah, Kelly helped her. Apparently she got a matchmaker. Vicky did. The current guy she's dating, she met through the matchmaker, but also sounds like Kelly knew him. There was some sort of like connection. And you're right. There's been kind of a truce called between Vicky and Kelly, it sounds like.
I mean, look, here's the thing. Brooks, now this Steve, they all want that public eye. Like Vicky just, I hope it works.
You think Steve did? You think Steve wanted the public eye? Why?
Vicky swears to the high heavens. She swears to the high heavens that's what.
But what does Steve want it for? I mean, I think Steve did like a failed governor's run, right? Wasn't he going to run for governor of California? And
Vicky swears that there's more there and he wanted fame. So I don't know. But look, she's keeping this guy away from all of us. And this is her real life. And I mean, Vicky wants to be back on the show. That's not going to happen. But I do think that she's not. Look, I don't think Vicky's a fame whore. I think she liked the money. And I think she feels like, this is the way the show should be. And it's my show. And I helped, you know what I mean? So like, I kind of respect that. It's not about the fame. Like, I do think Vicky wants love. I do. So give it to her. Come on.
Give it to her. I know, right?
Vicky, right?
I know you want Vicky. Well, I always loved that Vicky was honest and she was like, I never should have let Don go. And I do feel like she and Don had a good run there.
Vicky, what were you thinking?
I know. I feel like Don was a good man,
That ship has sailed, Sarah. That ship is long sailed.
I know. Oh, I mean, don't we wonder what Don is doing? I mean, Don, like, he doesn't give a fuck about the show. I mean, I know she had to settle with him for millions. So, I mean, Don's living the good life. Like Dawn is living the good life and probably dating somebody and like moved on. It was sad. They were my,
They were your
them.
favorites.
Well, I feel like, I don't know. Dawn was treated like shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like Dawn genuinely loved Vicky, but Dawn didn't want to be on television and she was going to do whatever she had to do to be on TV, which I respect that too.
She would still be there.
I wish they would have like fake separated and like she could have dated someone else and then like they would have come back together. I don't know.
Listen,
but it didn't work out that way.
What else? I mean, so I guess we've covered everything, I think, for this week.
I mean, we've covered it all. We've mentioned it all. We've covered it all. Yeah, I mean, I think I cannot wait. May 11th, Beverly Hills starts. I'm so excited for it to start. I cannot wait. I mean, I guess my question to you is, have you heard any more rumblings about New York casting? They were looking for friend groups. Have you heard of any socialites in New York putting themselves out?
I have not heard. They're nowhere near close. I spoke to someone who thinks that Ebony has a really good chance of being the linchpin that launches this new Beverly Hills, and it will be her and her friend group. That's what not someone who works at Bravo, but someone who's a pretty smart mind. And I'm like, huh. Look, I think if anybody has a chance, anybody from that last show, it's not going to be an OG. It will be only Ebony. Leah has a 0% chance. So if Leah is still calling Bravo and trying, never going to happen. So I do think Ebony is the pedigree, I guess I'm using that word a lot today, of what this new show is going to be moving forward. And if Ebony was on a different show, it's going to be a whole different thing. People will see a whole different side to Ebony and they will love her. I'm telling you, but I don't really know. I personally think maybe they're going to go with like a total unknown cast like they did with Salt Lake, but one person that we know and a whole bunch of unknowns, it's not the craziest I think I've ever heard. So that's all I've heard, whether it's true or not, let's see, but that's where we are.
All right. Well, I'm just curious about that. Okay. I love it. No, we obviously, you and I talked to our girl Candace, Candy Gal. I loved that interview. And
it's coming soon. It's coming soon for sure.
It's coming soon. So I can't wait for people to see what they have to say about it. Okay.
Where can everyone find you? They can find me Behind the Velvet Rope on Apple and Spotify, or at Behind Velvet Rope on Instagram. What about you?
I am the Sarah Fraser Show on TikTok, on IG. The Sarah Fraser Show puts out new shows now 7 days a week. Monday, I talk to anybody I want. Wednesday's about my personal life. And, you can follow around my husband and my 1-year-old son. And then Wednesday we do TLC Talk and we talk all your favorite TLC shows of the week.
I love it. Look, we are going to be back here very soon. We have a lot more going on. Keep your eyes out for any drama and anything going on.
Keep your eyes out. All right, David. Love ya.
Keep in touch.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.